Hi, this is Debbie Chavez, one of the talk show hosts here at faithplace.org, and I have a bit of a challenge for you, and it's actually a challenge for me this week. You know, one of the things that can sap our joy, that can just put a bit of a film of depression all over us, all over our countenance, is when we have critical thoughts about other people, when we become very judgmental. And it's so easy to fall into this trap of the enemy. I mean, he whispers these thoughts into our head about, that sermon would have been better if the other preacher would have preached it, or didn't you like the old worship leader better, or can you believe those people down the street, how they're not taking care of their yard? It's just a blemish on our community. Or that worker, that co-worker, oh my gosh, I just can't stand. Let me point out the faults of that co-worker. We fall into this trap so easily, and you know what it does? It doesn't just wound them, it wounds us too. It just kind of starts to weigh us down. It's time to stop being so reckless with our words, what comes out of our mouth. Proverbs 12 says, reckless words pierce like a sword. And they do, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. So let's guard our mouths this week. I'm going to try to do this, and sometimes it can be hard to do, but I'm going to try to do this with God's help. I'm asking Him, and you can ask Jesus, to show you every time you're about to say something critical or judgmental about someone else. It's something that we need to carefully evaluate, because Matthew taught on the Sermon on the Mount, Luke chapter 6, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. What goes around comes around. That's a little bit of a challenge for you this week.